Ladies and gentlemen, TV title time. The Predator game.
The Predator game.
Sean saying something on the commercial break.
The Predator game.
TV title time.
A lot of them.
The television champion, Jeff the Crippler Daniels, taking on Steve Lane, one half of Sudden Impact, returning here to NWA main event after a long absence. Is glad to have Steve Lane back here.
This should be a great match. I'm looking forward to it. Both these guys have been to this rodeo before. Not for the TV title, but for many titles. They've battled each other as, well, the different tag teams that Jeff, most famously Disturbing Behavior and the Sudden Impact, the big battle they had a couple years ago. I mean, both these guys know each other like a book. This should be quite an interesting match.
Jeff the Crippler Daniels, television champion, former NWA World Tag Team Champions.
NWA Mid-America Tag Team Champion.
Yeah. Never been the Mid-America Champion, though.
Nope, never held the heavyweight title. And he hasn't gotten the X title.
Never mind.
just to confuse you there for a
I'd love
second.
to see Jeff Daniels do a moonsault. Side headlock applied there by Lane on Jeff the Crippler Daniels. Daniels without Dominique, which is very strange for Jeff Daniels to come to the ringside without Dominique, especially with Cannibal Lector in the corner of Lane.
Which is very interesting. I'm still trying to figure out why Cannibal Lector is now all of a sudden hanging out with, first we saw him with Chris Gatlin. Now he's with Steve Lane.
Leapfrog there by Lane. Lane now taken. Flipping Daniels all the way over. Daniels back up to his feet. Kick up underneath the chin there of Lane. Daniels now over to Lane. Lane now kick underneath the chin of Daniels. Both men back up to their feet. Snatches him in that side headlock. Up and off. Takes him all the way down. And back into the side headlock. And
like I said earlier, Lee, both these guys know each other like a book. They know how to counteract each move each one's pulling on. Matter of fact, actually I saw it look like Jeff was trying to roll out. Then as Steve started to roll out, Jeff kicked him back. A brand new move. Just completely confused each other. And that's what's going to happen for one of these guys to win.
I'd like to say hello to everyone watching NWA main event. Lee Tidwell and Sean O'Neill sitting here with you this Saturday morning. Roll up, only a 2 count.
That's right, Sean O'Neill.
What?
I'm sorry. You want me to start calling you Tony Schiavone?
No, I'm skinnier. And a little more masculine.
There'll be like 5 or 6 of you that make it Tony.
Side headlock applied there by Steve Lane on Jeff the Crippler Daniels. This match for the television championship of NWA main event.
Look at him, got in that headlock. Just squeeze the energy. There we go. Nice little view of it.
Trying to pop it like a
crowd getting louder, as it always is here at Freddy's Sportatorium and Auction House.
Every Saturday night, 8 p.m. bell time, as Daniels now backs him in and shoots him off. Hits the ropes, shoulder tackle takes him down. Drop down by Daniels, Lane up and over. Lane now comes through, leapfrog by Daniels. Lane against the ropes, comes back off. Daniels tried the same thing that Lane did, and Lane stumped him in the chest and then snatched him right back in the side headlocks. Up and over, takes him down again.
Beautiful, great action. Great work by both these guys. But you got to remember, the advantage here is with Jeff Daniels. He is holding the belt, and this is a television title match. It's got a 10-minute time limit, so he has to get it done within 10 minutes.
And Lane, 10 minutes seems like a long time, but in a wrestling match, 10 minutes is not nothing. And Lane is actually wasting a lot of time with these side headlocks. Mike keeps going in and out.
I can say something, but I'm not even going to touch it, Lee. I'm not even
Worked his way back up to his feet as Daniels. Lane still with the side headlock on the television champion of NWA main event. Daniels with a handful of hair, backs him in, whips him across, and a knee to the gut there, cuts him off.
Well, 10 minutes is a completely different time frame depending on where you're at. At the airport, 10 minutes could be forever. If you're Bob's Classic Lady, it's like a minute.
I couldn't. Never mind.
He just went right over you.
Yeah, it did. I wasn't really listening to you. I try not to.
I can't even hear you, so I don't even know if you know what I'm saying. You got the headset, so you should know.
Punch there to the gut by Jeff the Crippler Daniels. Daniels now taking him knee to the gut there on Lane. Daniels going to stretch him out now with the abdominal stretch applied tightly here. And there's Daniels reaching over, grabbing that rope for the extra leverage and just pulling back the torque on the ribs and shoulder of Steve Lane. It's just unbelievable.
And it's Nick's fault. Nick, the referee, was completely out of place. He was not in the proper location to see everything that was going on in the ring.
He's actually in good position. He's asking Lane if he gives up. It's not his fault that Daniels is a sneaky little...
Well, as I see here, he's in great position. Steve should have given up. No, it wasn't holding the ropes. Jeff never lies. Come on, Nick, you know that.
Except on his taxes.
Say what? I can't hear you. I heard ba 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 ba.
Once again, using the top rope for leverage.
Can you get these people to be quiet so I can hear what you're saying?
Lane now reversed out of it, but then a donkey kick
right in the gut
by Daniels. Daniels now sets up Lane, raises the arm, and a punch to the gut there. He's working over those ribs. That's the Achilles heel of Steve Lane, is his ribs.
His ribs and his back. That's what put him out the last time.
Hard into the corner goes Lane.
If I remember right, when Steve had to step out, he had taken a bad backdrop, injured not only his lower back, but he also bruised his ribs.
Got Lane in the corner. Right hand, left hand, excuse me, left. To the side of the head and the left hand to the gut by Daniels. Daniels now slowly trying to take him apart, but Lane going to fire back up on him. 3 right hands making 4 as Lane wearing out the side of the head of Jeff the Crippler. Daniels now backs him in. Irish whip across the ring. Comes back through, picks him up, big backdrop there by Lane. Daniels now down. Lane pulls it down for the cover, doesn't hook the leg. Only a 2 count from the television champion kicking out.
And great judges for my, well, actually, Jeff and I are the internet scandal guys. Just a couple weeks ago, somebody put out a rumor that I was fired and Jeff had quit. As you can tell by Jeff in the ring and me on the mic, we're still here at NWA.
Neck breaker there by Daniels, takes him down. Daniels floats over for the cover, 2, and he kicks out.
Come on, Jeff. Of course, Jeff just got to push that time limit, just like running the clock down in that 4th quarter.
Covering once again, only a 2.5, and a kick out there by Lane. Daniels wondered what he's going to have to do to put the shoulders of Lane down to the mat for the 3 count. Snapmare takeover there by Daniels, right into the rear chin lock.